So this is my bottom preview, bottom predictions for Jaron Ennis versus Eimantas Stanionis for the Win Magazine, IBF World and WBA World Welterweight titles, but we got the undercard first. Starting off then with Arturo Tardinas versus Chris Tato in a very good fight. This will be a very good fight, a very good undercard fight as well. Two very good Two fighters who have been impressed by so far. Obviously, Tato has got a defeat, a second round defeat to Victor Ruiz. Bit of a nasty one, wasn't it, to be fair? It was a bit of a nasty one, but this is Tardinas' tough test so far. This is Tardinas' toughest test so far, facing Chris Tato, who is, for me, Chris Tato for me will bring the presser. Hopefully this isn't for me, this DF3. But yeah, as I was saying, two very good boxers. It'll be a pit and fight between the two of them. I think Tardinas will just edge it for me because I think Tardinas' timing is on it. His timing, I've been impressed with his timing of his punches as well. I think Tato, but to be fair with Tato, he does keep his hands high, his clubs high as well. So it's one of them, quite a hard one to be fair. But I think Tardinas will get the win. Against Tato, in my opinion. So I think Tardinas will win. On points. So up next then, Way Forward versus Thomas Ortiz. This is at the super featherweight division, and Way Forward for me looks so much better at £130 than £126. At £130, Way Forward looks more stronger and more quicker, and I actually do think Way Forward will be very hard to beat. At £130 because he's a very good boxer, Way Forward as well. I'm not trying to make excuses for the Nick Bowl defeat for Way Forward, but Way Forward was tight at that weight, in my opinion. If that was at £130, I actually think Way Forward would have beaten Nick Bowl, in my opinion. It's just because Nick Bowl's more suited at 126 more than Way Forward for me. Thomas Ortiz, who's been in with the ice of Eduardo Wati Hernandez, and obviously that got stopped due to a technical cut. And Thomas Ortiz, I think he's there to survive really for me. I just don't see Ortiz causing any problems for Way Forward. I think Ortiz, he's probably going to be more dangerous on the counter punching because he doesn't have a style yet, a surviving style, isn't he? I think Way Forward is going to be more the front-footed fighter. Way Forward, this is the thing about Way Forward, he can box on the back foot, but then also box on the front foot as well. And I think Way Forward he'll be definitely boxing on the front foot because Thomas Ortiz will be more the back-footed fighter for me. So I think Way Forward will win on points against Thomas Ortiz. And finally, Jaron Ennis versus Eimantas Stanionis. This is a great fight, a great main event, unification fight as well. Two undefeated fighters as well. Stanionis, for me, the only worry about him is his inactiveness. For me, he's only had one fight. He only had one fight last year, and in 2024. Before that, he hadn't been active since 2022. Before that 2024 fight, it's Daryl Mestre. And Jaron Ennis has probably been the more active. I do make Jaron Ennis the favourite in this fight just due to activeness. It will be a difficult fight though for Jaron Ennis. It will be a difficult fight. Again, I think it'll be a pit and fight between the two of them. I do think it'll be a pit and fight between the two of them. Stanionis has got good handles as well. He knows how to change the handles, does Stanionis. Wow, Jaron Ennis. when they're both active, they're very good boxers. Stanionis, though, I just feel unfortunately his inactiveness may cost him in this fight, in my opinion. But then we're looking at Jaron Ennis. I think we're all saying the same thing about Jaron Ennis, where he does look tight, doesn't he? He looks tight at 147, and he looks big. He looks too big for 147, Jaron Ennis. So again, you just don't know, do you? You just don't know. Maybe you just never know. You just never know. The weight for Jaron Ennis might be a problem than Stanionis in this fight. We just don't know. But I think I would shut edge towards Jaron Ennis. I think Jaron Ennis will utilise that jab more. And he's got very good hooks as well. Has Jaron Ennis when I think he's a very good boxer, Jaron Ennis. He is a very good boxer. Good fighter, in my opinion. Stanionis, for me, is a good fighter. The issues I see with Stanionis is, maybe it's because of his inactiveness, is he could utilise that jab a bit more, Stanionis, and I think he needs to be a bit more active as well. I think that's what could be the problem for Stanionis in this fight. But it's still a hard one to call, to be fair. Still a hard one to call, because Jaron Ennis looks tight at 147. Stanionis has been inactive. So it actually is quite close fight to call. But I do edge it towards Jaron Ennis. I've just talked due to his activeness, in my opinion. And I think Jaron Ennis wins the fight on points than Stanionis. If Stanionis was more active, then it would be a true 50-50 hard one to call. But I think activeness plays a part for me, and I think Ennis has been more active. So I'm looking for Ennis on points. So feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.